Okay, next we are going to put the bottom slider handle onto this piece. Now for this one, we do want it to be able to move, and so we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of doing a fastened mate, we're going to do what's called a slider mate. All right, so this is basically pieces that are going to slide along each other. So I'm going to tap on that right there. You'll notice it pulls up the cylinder, and that cylinder is pulling up 3 different points that I could choose on that cylinder. I want to choose, I'm going to be careful to make sure to choose that top point right there. I want that point to work. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. We're going to try that differently. Let's try that again. Let's choose that cylinder, but let's actually choose the bottom point. All right, so it's going to choose that bottom point, and then we're going to have that. We want that to be a slider onto the bottom of this stick piece. All right, so we're going to tap on the bottom there, tap on that. Okay, so that's a slider mate, and let's see what that looks like. So I'm a little curious. Okay, cool. So it's on there. If I just leave it like this, so I'll hit check mark. If I just leave it like this, then I should be able to move this piece up and down, which is cool. The uncool thing is I could actually move it way up there, and if I zoom out far enough, I can move it way off the pole. I don't really want that to happen. I want it to have some limitations to it. So I'm going to edit that slider, and we are going to do what's called set limits. I'm going to turn on the limits there, and we'll do a minimum and a maximum. So the minimum is, I'm going to try 0.5 inches. Yeah, so that's the minimum limit that I want. So I want it to be offset, basically 0.5 inches at the least, and then at the most, we're going to set this to 11. All right, that's not going to show up. I'm going to have to hit check mark and just see what that looks like. If I tap on this piece and I drag it, it stops right there. So you notice I can't pull it anymore. It's not letting me pull it anymore. I can push it back up, right, but I can't pull it. And so the top limit is right there. That's the highest it's going to go. And the lowest it's going to go is way down here. So that's a good limit set.